Hello, boys. Oh, we're back. City Quests, Part 1. I got a tip from one of the viewers last time that if you go back to the gate, you can still get the rewards for delivering the herbs to the Constantino. And that's what we're doing. So 200 extra experience and a rhetoric point at that. Next, you're gonna talk to Lothar, get all of this nonsense that he has to tell you through. Obviously, you're gonna tell him about the dragons and Iavanos and ask him where to get the armor like that for a paladin. That's if you want. You can also skip all that. Either way, we're gonna talk to Rupert next, which is one of the main reasons that you can actually get into the upper quarter, because this is the only way to actually talk to him. You can also become one of the mercenaries and then come to town and go to the upper quarter, but this is a little bit easier. We're gonna talk to Pablo. He's gonna tell us what to do to get some influence in the city. So you have to acquire influence from 7 people, I think. I haven't really counted, but this is basically where we're gonna pick up as many quests as we can within 7.5 minutes, and then see where would that take us. We're gonna ask Vatras about the water mages, how to join them, how to join the other communities, and how to join the communities that came along with the returning mod as well. You got quite a bit of experience off of that, and also a Will of the Wisp amulet that will help you find stuff along the way. Very interesting amulet, of course, and it can also be used already in the city. It can also help you looking for gold or seashells or clams, just regular gold bags, and some other stuff as well. And basically you can become rich quite early on in the game. We're gonna also pick up 20 extra mana, just in case. We're also going necromancy, of course, so we're gonna need all the mana we can get. But we can actually use it already in the city as soon as we get to the docks, and I'll show you that later where. Alright. Once you're done talking to Vatras, we're gonna go to Coragon and ask him about why he doesn't have visitors in his tavern, and who stole from him the 6 silver cups. Obviously the Thieves Guild, which is also from the original base game of Gothic 2. Our next talking victim will be Hakon, the merchant weapon seller. He's been attacked by the bandits in the woods. Nothing new has changed. He has some quests later on, but for the moment that's the only one that he's gonna give you. Jorah is the same. He will give you a quest of the thief, that is Rangaroo, that stole 50 gold from him in broad daylight. After that, we're gonna go to Zurus's house and actually pick up a bottle of ink. And that is gonna be for one of the people in the harbor area, Brahim. I don't think we do that in this episode, but nonetheless, you should have it as soon as possible, so you don't have to go back for it. We're gonna talk to Zurus to find out where Constantino gets his herbs, although we should already know that. Zurus gets his herbs from Constantino, the alchemist, which apparently he wanders out in the woods, but we never see him do that. Kantar's back in town and he wants a favor from us, and this time we're gonna be the bad guy and actually put Sarah in the prison. Mostly because we get some extra quests for the Merchant Guild in chapter 2 or 3. I'm not sure which one was it again. I think it's chapter 3. Chapter 3 is where the last members appear and the last quests appear for the Merchant's Guild. Baltram will also play a role in our little adventure with the pirates, when we find them, of course. But first, let's talk to little Rangaroo and catch him basically running away. He doesn't run away as far as in the base game. He stops here on top of a wall instead of going all the way down. You do the same as you would in the base game. You tell him you won't arrest him if you wanted to go the easy way instead of fighting a thief, one of the Thieves Guild members. We're gonna do it the normal way and let him go. Just take the gold back. Go to Lord Andre afterwards and tell him that you want to join the militia, and he will tell you about the Thieves Guild and all that. This is just a quest for later on when you actually kill all of the members of the Thieves Guild, so you can get some extra experience from him. The main reason we're here though is to arrest Sarah, even though she hasn't done anything wrong, but Kantar wants his ways. Next up is going to be the harbor area, and we're gonna get rid of Mills. It's a guard that's guarding the warehouse. We're just gonna equip our normal fireball. We're gonna get some manas in case one fireball is not enough. But one shot should kill him if you have this on easy mode. Otherwise, use two. You can also use your weapon if you think you're not gonna be able to kill him. But anyway, he has the key and some goodies on him. Just make sure you loot the two chests that are on the upper floor. We'll also get a statue of Venus that we can give to Edda, one of the reasons to get into the upper quarter. And just on the side note, you can activate your Will of the Wisp with Shift F5, and it will fly around and give you some company in finding gold. Next up is Jack. Jack the Sailor. Jack the... we'll see what he becomes later, but for now he's just Jack the Sailor from the lighthouse. You ask him to tell you a tale, and he'll give you 2 extra 100 experience. And with that, we conclude this short episode of Gathering Quests. I'll see you in the next one.